Welcome back. This is episode 4 of our special parenting series with Cerelac. If you've been following us from the beginning, you know we've had some really insightful conversations on parenting and child development. And today, we've got another exciting one lined up for you. That's right. On today's episode, we're diving into a topic every parent can relate to: playing with food, picky eating, and how to build healthy mealtime habits for your little ones. Yes, we all know meal times can sometimes feel like a battle. The negotiations, the funny faces, even the little hands pushing food away. So stay tuned as we share tips, real parent experiences, and practical tactics to tackle picky eating while encouraging healthy eating habits. We raise these kids, and we know that once it's time to eat, you hear, catch him. He has not eaten, catch him, let him come and eat, you know. And sometimes, it depending on how the child comes. So I had my first daughter who, she loved food. So once it's mealtime, she sits, you allow you carry her, and then you feed her. Till she's full, she will not stand up. Wow. Then once she's full, she stands up, you know she's full. But with my son, he was just too energetic. He wouldn't sit still. So as you are feeding him, you are chasing him around. You put one, you wait for him to, swallow, you chase him. You put another one, you chase him, and all of that. And so somebody came to visit. I was like, why is it that he doesn't sit down to eat his meal? I said, it's his style. If you hold him down, he starts crying. So now I've decided to gather energy anytime I want to feed him, because we have to run around and all of that. But I was blessed with kids who loved food. So they weren't really picky. Everything mommy ate, they would eat. Even while I was breastfeeding, when I'm swallowing, my baby wants to lick soup, you know. So they ate real food, they ate, the cereals, and they had real food, and they didn't stress me with feeding at all. But my sister-in-law had picky eaters as children. So anytime they are coming to visit, I know that they will eat this one. There's no, they don't want soup, they don't want stew, they just want spaghetti and butter. They want this and this. They want, their Cerelac. They want their different cereals that they have at the time. And you have to make sure you shop for them, because they are quite picky. They may like this one today. By the time they wake up the next day, that's not what they want to eat again. So it was quite interesting having to understand these kids. And I found ways around, helping them to eat better. But let me come to the ladies and we'll still talk about that. Hey, Nima, you and your village
and my
children.
Ancestors returning. So those children came thinking they had a money bank somewhere where they can be ordering hotels in the morning. Today's breakfast is this. Tomorrow's breakfast is that. So I just want to, let me not lie, I do exclusive for my babies, except for my first child. I was there for a full year. My son cannot come on TV and lie. He has 2 mothers. His adopted mother did the remaining work. So you see those children from 6 months who, when you are feeding them, you feed them, their head is upside down, they are climbing one chair. And one time I was at her house, I was like, I cannot do this for a child that didn't birth. Even the one I bet, that boy, all I would have done is give him one lamba like this, he will settle down and eat the food. She'll be moving with him. Bolu, she be come, because she named him. She calls him Bolu. Bolu, he will eat 1 spoon. Then he will, Bolu, sit down now. She'll pull for you again.
And give him second spoon, yes.
Bolu,
that was my son.
She was the one who ensured he was nourished. Thank God he was still breastfeeding till a year, 6 months. That was my work. That's the only work. So when he moves to our own place, she taught him to eat amala at 8 months, and he loves his amala. So the ewedu, it was later on I studied the nutrients in the ewedu, and I cannot but thank this woman for the work that she did for me. Unpaid labor that she did for
that's
love for my son.
Yeah.
Because even me, born now, I can't claim to be able to do it. My mom, once I was feeling jealous, my mom said, when a child is loved, you better just let it flow. So I just left them till tomorrow. I don't get to my mommy's way, your face, bye. When it's done, he comes home. So then he just knows that he has 2 mothers and we're fine. She nourished that boy. Ewedu, everything she gave him, feeding him with his style, patience that she had. I couldn't have had that patience. So thank you to you, Lucius.
All these are our picky children. God help us. Amaka.
Yeah, because I don't understand why people just feel that this nice cereal is just for children alone. I don't get it.
I forgot
they gave birth to me on the 27th of May. Children's Day. I'm a child forever. This is my mouth. I like sweet mouth. So me always have it with milk.
God,
at night when I'm hungry. So it was so bad. There was a time I was eating justice. I'm not kidding. My dad had to ban it.
In the house?
Yes, from the house, from provisions and things that they buy. He said, you're not a child. You need nutrients. This is... I kid you not, that this cannot be in the house.
Only nutrient.
But the good thing is that I had a Lhasa dog, Mali.
Okay.
And then my dog also likes it. You know, dogs are very sensitive. They tend to like what their owners like.
Wow.
And then I'll not say, but you know, Mali has to eat this. Mali wants it. So because of that, they buy for Mali.
You will eat
for you.
Oh,
Till tomorrow. I don't joke. You see, I don't know. See my skin fresh, everything. Maybe it's part of it. I have the right energy.
Hey.
So me, that is my own. No.
God,
I think we are towing the same line because let me confess, back then I used to have this family member who has a child. The boy was a child then, and then you see they buy Cerelac for that child. Most times when we prepare the Cerelac for the child, I end up scooping like half of what I'm feeding because of the sweetness. So they buy maybe one container of Cerelac, and then the next time you're asking for more.
It's finished.
And because the boy loves the food, you don't know if it's the boy. They
That's
didn't know that I was part of it. So one of those days, when the father was going out, the father came with some visitors, and it was remaining just one serving. The boy carried the container and spoon. Daddy, Cerelac, Daddy, Cerelac. I was telling the father, my Cerelac is finished. That day, they stopped buying just one thing. They now buy bulk.
Your life just better.
Hey, it's sweet.
God,
It's very yummy, and the unique taste of it.
Yeah.
Even till now, I used to just go by and scoop and eat because the taste is
But were you guys were you picky eaters as children?
Yes.
You were picky eaters. So
Till tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
wow! You have to select.
Were
It's a lot. Me, no. Anything that passes,
I will
I
eat.
eat. In fact, the story my grandma told me was I love to eat from the floor. Yes, they would put my food. I'll pour it. I sit on the ground and I eat with my hands. Yeah, when I started eating by myself, I was never a picky eater. So I had kids who were not picky eaters. Just that one particular one who was a picky eater. So for parents who have children who are picky eaters, who are thinking, how do they resolve it? I think it's for you to basically understand the child and know the sort of child you have. Then find things that will make it interesting. I remember when I started introducing my children to solid food, there's this one that somebody gave me an idea of to use a little bit of sugar to boil the yam, to make it sugar yam, candy yam. I call it candy yam. And then I'll do the yamarita style. And then the kids, everybody now wanted to eat candy yam in the house. Then gradually I started getting the very good yams that did not need sugar. I will still do candy yam, but then it's healthier option for the children. And somehow they just started, eating real solid food. And all of that. So it's a lot about patience, a lot about understanding, observation, what works for each child. And God will give us the money to be able to follow.
And I love the fact that it comes in different, they make it in different
flavors.
Like, you should know I'm a baba in this matter.
Have you tried the vegetable one?
I beg you, vegetable one.
know
Me, I like every other, anything that is sweet. Vegetable one,
I used it for my children. No, it wasn't me. It's for our children.
For the
Do you know
children.
how funny
But
it look making
it makes
Amaka an
nice.
ambassador?
Honestly, it will be sweet.
You know that is for adults too. Adults can eat. You know anything that is good for children is also
good for adults.
Even baby thing, anything that is good for children. So this food for children is good for adults.
All the flavors you have.
Even adults can have it.
Oh no! See the advert.
So people like Amaka, when they feed baby, you know when you give your niece to someone like Amaka, see baby food. When they eat, I see those people do it in my place very well. The adults will now start measuring the spoon. First of all,
you go taste them.
The baby's mouth.
Or cut half
Half
of
of the baby food don't go.
Don't go now. See them. Guilty people. Guilty people. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we've covered pretty much. On this segment. That's all we can take. When we come back, we'll move on to the topic for today. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.